What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here, and I'm going to show you guys 15 things that sold for me over on Amazon and eBay. Give you a little bit of a story behind where I got it, what I paid for it, and you guys will see what it sold for, but I'll just say it anyways. So right here we have Daisy Fuente Pilates. It's a brand new sealed game. Guys, scan every single brand new sealed game you see. This game does not look like it'd be worth much, and it's not worth much used. It's not even worth that much new. I sold it for $17.73 on Amazon FBA, which not too bad considering I only paid $3 for it. Next, we have a Lego Ramses Pyramid. This is just a Lego set, just a basic Lego set. We'll click right through so you can see it. This guy I picked up at a Goodwill. I went on a little thrifting trip with Tim and Greg, the valet picker, and we hit up all these stores, and I found this guy. I can't really remember what I paid for it, but I did sell it for $58.50, so not too shabby there. Next, we have a 20Q, which is 20 questions. They're these little electronic ball type game things. I don't know. And I sold this one for $29.74. This was brand new sealed. I think I only paid $3 or $4 for this as well. Because the game is so small, usually I notice that thrift stores will price smaller things cheaper and bigger things more expensive. Just the way it is. And so since this is small, they priced it cheap, and I sold it for almost 30 bucks on Amazon FBA. Not too bad. This is a painting kit. It's Liquitex Professional Heavy Body, the old Mill Classic Starter Set. Sold it for $38.98, almost 40 bucks on just this painting set. And I believe this was somewhere between $3 and $5. It was just like a wooden box with paint stuff in it. I don't know. I look up almost everything that's brand new sealed, unless it's clearly not worth any money, or I've scanned it 100 times and I already know that's not worth anything. But I highly recommend just scanning whatever you can that's brand new, because you'll be surprised at what some of this stuff is worth. I did not expect this to be worth 40 bucks, but it was. Next, we have this Olympus VN7200 voice recorder, and you guys saw this in my last video from yesterday, which you can check out. It's my previous video where I went thrifting in Houston, Texas. Now, that video was from July. I finally got around to editing it, and I finally got around to sending this voice recorder in a couple weeks ago. And I believe I said I paid $5 to $10 for it in the video. I'm pretty sure I paid $5 for it, and I sold it for $22.95 pretty quickly. Hit the warehouse, sold within a week. Next, we have this Halo Bolt portable car charger type thing. I sold this merchant fulfilled on Amazon for $139.89 plus $5.40 shipping for a grand total of $145.29. I picked this guy up for $35, and it's brand new, but the box was opened, but it was brand new, so I sold it as used, like new. And I believe the new person is selling this for around $160, so I just undercut by 20 bucks. And I got that, well, a little less than 20 bucks, because the shipping brought it out to $145. So I actually still got a good sale, 15 bucks cheaper than the new guy, so why not? Now, I could probably priced it a lot lower, around $100, and gotten the sale faster, but I don't mind sitting around and waiting on things. I really don't. Next, guys, VHS tapes. They sell. I'm so surprised. Make sure they're new. This one sold for $7.16 plus $3.99 shipping for a grand total of $11.15. I also merchant fulfilled this. I picked this up for $1 at Goodwill. I could have even paid 50 cents. Really depends, but I usually pay around $1 for my tapes. So, $1 into $11.15, not too bad. Next, this is a CD, brand new sealed with a DVD. This is Linkin Park Collision Course. Now, I actually found this the day after Chester, the lead singer of Linkin Park, died. The day after, and this was $99 on Amazon because it sold out so fast. So I threw mine up for $99, but I was doing FBA, and by the time it got to the warehouse, Amazon came in stock at this $19.45. So if I merchant fulfilled it, I probably would have gotten close to $100, but because it took, a little bit for me to get it shipped off, get it to the warehouse, and by the time it got checked in, the price had dropped almost 60 bucks. So almost $70, I mean. So that's pretty sucky, but it's okay. I still paid $3 for it, sold it for 20, so a sale is a sale. I picked these flashcards up again with Greg the Valet Picker and Tim when we went on our thrifting trip. I think I paid $5 for this. They're just flashcards for a prep type test, and I sold them for $57.77, and they sold almost immediately when they hit the warehouse. Probably because, you know, back to school season's going on right now, so people were out and about looking for this kind of item. Definitely when you're buying things from thrift stores, think about the season you're in. So back to school, take a look at backpacks, take a look at flashcards, take a look at books, textbooks, things like that. Winter's coming, take a look for coats, take a look for boots, you know, things like that. Always just try to stay one step ahead of the game right there. Now on to eBay. So this Brooks Brothers merino wool button sweater vest, it actually took a little while to sell, but I always have such good luck selling sweater vests, Brooks Brothers ones, especially since it's 100% Italian merino wool. Sold it for $40, guys. Now, the cool thing with sweater vests are they're usually priced a little bit cheaper. I got this for $4 and sold it for $40, so that is great. They're also a little bit lighter, so it only cost me about $3 to ship. So I'm only in the hole, what, $7, and sold it for $40. That, my friends, is a good deal. Next, we have another vest. This was a heavy vest, though. This had to be shipped priority mail in a padded flat rate envelope. This brand is Bulwark, B-U-L-W-A-R-K, Nomex, and it was made out of Kevlar. Well, it was made out of Nomex and Kevlar, and it's fire resistant or flame resistant. Always look for that FR. I see it on a few brands, honestly, and just keep an eye out for FR. It means it's flame resistant, and that kind of stuff does pretty well. It sells pretty fast. This sold for $40. I paid $4 for this, and it cost me $6.50 to ship. So I was actually in the whole $10.50 on this guy, but I still sold it for $40, so that's really not that bad of a sale. Next, this took forever to sell, forever. It's Woolrich. Woolrich, if it's cotton, doesn't seem to do very well. And this is a cotton soft blue. It was made out of cotton, but it almost felt like the chamois cloth, I believe is how you pronounce it. That's LL Bean has a lot of clothes like that. So it's kind of a heavier thing, which made it worse for me because I believe I paid $5 for it. Had to ship it priority mail. I was able to fit it into just a regular flat rate, so it cost me $5.95 to ship, plus the $5 investment. So I was in the hole over $10, and I only sold it for $20. This took a long time to sell as well, so I will not be picking Woolrich up anymore when it's just plain like this, unless I'm paying $1. But for $5, even for $3, it's not really worth it to me. Next, great brand, guys, 511 Tactical. Here's the logo right here, and I only posted 3 photos of this. One of the front, one of the tag, one of the back, and it was pretty wrinkly also, but it still sold for $24.99. I paid $4 for this. This is definitely a great brand that a lot of people overlook. This was made out of rayon and polyester, and it was lined with polyester. So polyester is very popular when it comes to these kind of things. Same thing with rayon, but when the type of clothing that you want to avoid that's rayon and polyester would be things like Tommy Bahama, Nat Nast, those kind of beachy summer wear type things. Those aren't worth so much when you're finding them in rayon and polyester, but they're always worth more in silk. This kind of shirt you're not really going to find in silk. Another great brand that does well in polyester is Columbia. They do great when they're made out of polyester, and there's a few others as well. This right here is Peter Millar. I had this listed for so long. I don't know why mine wouldn't sell. The MSRP was $89. A lot of other people's had sold this exact one. And I picked this up, I believe, during a TJ Maxx clearance event for $10. And I had it listed at $60. Then I brought it down to $50. Then this price right here, $42.95. And I actually took a best offer of $35. So I don't know why mine took so long. I mean, the pictures are pretty bad. Look at that. That doesn't even... I don't know. The pictures were bad because it was my old photo setup. Not a good photo setup. But I probably could have taken new pictures and it would have sold faster. But sadly I hadn't. So still for 35 bucks, I paid 10. It's shipped first class. So, you know, I still made money on it. Not as much as I'd have liked. And I do know I could have gotten more for this. I see people getting around 50 to 60 bucks for this. And lastly, guys, we got IKEA Kvartal top and bottom curtain panel rail set. These were $5 a piece at Goodwill, and I sold them for $90 almost instantly. I probably could have priced them much higher. Free shipping. I shipped them priority mail for $8.50, something like that. They were going really close. And yeah, they were just some random things that I found at Goodwill. I have 2 left. I really need to get them listed. I don't know why I haven't listed them yet. But I have a set of 2. I sold a set of 3 for $90. That is just insane, guys. So if you learned something new from this, let me know down below in the comments. If you have any tips and tricks, any cool brands that maybe you pick up or cool items that you pick up, definitely let me know down below in the comments. Remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. This is Thrift School signing out. See ya.